Today we're going to be looking at whether or not 0X0 Minimalist on Nintendo Switch is worth a $5. 0X0 Minimalist is a pretty recent release on the Switch eShop, releasing just this past December. But what makes this game stand out from several other cheap eShop games? Well, it's that it's gone down to just 1 cent in the eShop. So let's find out if it's worth a $5. Before I review the game, if you would be so kind to like the video and subscribe to SirLink Gaming if you're a fan of cheap Switch games. And with that, let's get to it. Before getting into anything, I'm going to share the listing for this game in the Switch eShop. I don't think I've ever seen such a lack of information. We have the name of the game as one image, and the second image has a bunch of connected squares with a few zeros and one X on the screen. Then you take a look at the description, and you see that it's a classic computer puzzle game. Push to complete the puzzle. Starts easy and gets really hard. Cool, that gives me a lot of confidence. But okay, if I check the Wikipedia page for Sokoban, I learned that it is a puzzle video game genre in which the player pushes crates or boxes around in a warehouse, trying to get them to storage locations. Okay then, now that I've gone over the history, let's take a look at the gameplay. Minimalist is a word that could be used to describe this game, but not only does the game just throw you right into things, there's no tutorial to speak of on what you were supposed to do. Seeing though I know now that it's a Sokoban game, I can start moving my X around the board and pushing these zeros into these blocks here. Although basic, the gameplay could have been enhanced by simply allowing you to undo your last move, because there were countless times that my input was misread and required me to restart the level, which in keeping with the minimalist description, the menu doesn't explicitly tell you how to restart, but clicking the X in the menu is what you need to do. Keeping with the menu though, I have no idea how many levels there are to complete. Can't there just be a number here in one of the corners? Because I have no idea how many puzzles I've even solved. If I had to guess, I would say I'm probably around puzzle 20. But it's a bit surprising that you can't see this information. I guess it goes against being minimalist to showcase more numbers. I do think I would be able to appreciate the minimalistic approach and style of 0x0 Minimalist. But the game is pretty inconsistent. Not only were some of the control inputs misread, but the game glitches consistently. Several times I maybe went too fast and appeared on top of the O. You can move diagonally, which I think is a mistake, especially when you're blocked from two sides like this. You can sometimes move zeros by forcing them out diagonally. You really shouldn't be able to do this. And finally, sometimes I completed the level without actually filling each of the squares. Seems like it might be a bit of an oversight. Is this a feature of the Unity engine? Like I said in the intro, 0x0 Minimalist is a relatively new game on Switch, and it's down to just 1 cent in the Canadian eShop. When buying the game as well, I got 1 gold coin for my purchase, so the game was effectively free. Even at 1 or 0 cents, 0x0 Minimalist is not worth a $5. Now, I'm going to get back to playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. Be sure to like and subscribe to SirLink Gaming for more cheap eShop game reviews. I'll see you in my next video.